Oh, hey, how you doing, everybody? I got my Mennonite hat. No, it's not a Mennonite hat. Actually, it's I don't know what the style is called. Probably like Everglades or Caribbean or something. I don't know. It's just a really broad-rimmed hat. It was really cool. I was out with my grandkids the other day, and we were having all kind of crazy fun. Just acting crazy and being crazy, and my grandson was cracking me up. Oh my gosh, that kid is so funny. He's unbelievable. But anyway, and I had my other hat, my camouflage soft wide-rimmed hat. This is a wide-rimmed hat, but it's stiff, you know. The other one is soft. It's like a fabric. If you ever saw that movie SEAL Team 6, that's the kind of hats they wore. The camouflage soft wide-brimmed hat. And so I saw that movie and I was so inspired. I said, man, I have to go out and get one of those hats. So that's what I did, and I've been wearing it for years. I mean, that movie came out a long time ago. It must have been 5 years now. But anyway, so I'm driving him home, and I look in the back seat, and there's my grandson sitting there with my hat on. It was so funny. It's giant on his head, you know. And I felt a little bit awkward because I had been sweating quite a bit, and the hat gets really sweaty, so I'm like, oh, that's a little awkward. I felt kind of bad. But it was so adorable, I couldn't really, he's only like 8 years old. It was so adorable, on the other hand, I couldn't really tell him to take it off, so I didn't quite know what to do about that, but anyway, it is what it is. So then at the end of the ride, he says, hey, Grandpa, can I have your hat? I'm like, oh, man, how can I say no to that? So I gave him my favorite hat that I've been wearing for years. I just stopped at Walmart to find another one. They didn't have it, so this one. So maybe this will be my new style of hat. Actually, I have to admit, this style of hat blocks more sun. So this one is more practical, you know. I don't know if it looks cooler, and I don't even know if the other one looked cool. I have no idea. In the movie, it looked cool, but those were a bunch of Navy SEALs. Just a random guy driving around town. I don't know if it looks very cool or not. Anyway, so this is really short. It's a Tampa Bay ChemTrail update. Today is Saturday, May the 20-something, 5th, I believe, 25th, 2019. And day after day after day, this is what we're looking at. Clear skies. Clear skies. I mean, I can't even do any more chemtrail updates because there's no chemtrails. I do have to admit, every now and then I do see one or two, you know, a couple stray here and there. But I'm telling you, I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy to me too, but ever since that Mueller Report came in, they just disappeared. I'm talking in Tampa Bay every single day, day in and day out, for months and months and months. Our skies were completely wrecked by these quote-unquote vapor trails, you know? Wrecked, you know? And all the fruit trees are dying. All the fruit trees in my neighborhood turned black and died. You can look it up for yourself in the news that Monsanto is developing aluminum-resistant seeds. Okay? So ask yourself, why in God's earth would a seed need to be resistant to aluminum? Where's all this aluminum coming from? Right? Well, Monsanto, I bet you the people at Monsanto know. Right? Anyway, it's just such a strange world we live in. And the strangest part is the fact that people would rather believe what's comfortable and convenient for them than what is literally being sprayed on their heads. Right? I mean, how can you deny that something weird is going on when for months and months and months and months and months we've got entire counties covered by artificial cloud cover, and then the Mueller Report comes out, and immediately it didn't turn off like a light switch, but within 3 days it was significantly less prominent, and now, you know, a couple of months later, these chemtrails are almost non-existent. At least here in Tampa Bay. I can't speak for the rest of the world. people from other parts of the world have, well, I don't want to make it sound like a lot of people, so let me be very specific. A couple of people, one person from Australia and I think one from Jacksonville, said they still had them where they were. But I need to reach out to my YouTube buddy, Daniel John Lee, who's not really my buddy. We've just exchanged a couple of emails. But I need to reach out to him because he talks about chemtrails from time to time, not in depth. That's not really his thing. But he does mention them from time to time. Now, he's in Juneau, Alaska, so, that'll be a reasonably good litmus test if on my side, if on opposite sides of the continent, we can observe the same phenomenon at the same time. And the phenomenon being that the chemtrails were there, they were pervasive, they were overwhelming, and then they're gone, or they shut down substantially, and then from that substantial shutdown point, they just continually shut down more to the point that they're almost non-existent. So there's really nothing to report except the fact that we don't have them here anymore. Virtually, they're like 95% gone. If it was vapor trails, I don't know why vapor trails would suddenly disappear. But that's my chemtrail update. Thank you for watching. God bless you. I'm at a birthday party. My grandsons, two of my grandsons are having their birthday party on the same day. Their birthdays are about a week apart, so they just have one birthday party for the both of them. And that's it. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.